The great taste of food is one and its health benefits are another. It might come as a shock to you that some very delicious foods could also be poisonous to the body. Join us as we uncover 10 foods that are not only delicious, but can also potentially cause cancer. You just might find out that some of your favorite foods are not healthy for consumption. Well, let's begin. Everyone loves the taste of bacon, sausage, and even the delicious hot dog, so it would be sad to say these processed meats are cancerous. But they are. These foods are high in nitrates and nitrites, which are added as preservatives and can become cancer-causing chemicals when they're heated. When it comes to processed meats, it's not just the nitrates and nitrites that can be problematic. These foods are often high in salt, which can cause high blood pressure and increase the risk of stomach cancer. These types of meats have also been linked to a higher risk of pancreatic disease. Now that should scare you, so stay away from processed meats. The second on our list is the delicious charred or grilled meat. When meat is cooked at high temperatures, such as when it's grilled or pan-fried, like our famous hamburger, harmful chemicals called heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons are formed. These chemicals have been linked to an increased risk of colorectal, pancreatic, and prostate cancers. Interestingly, these chemicals can be reduced. One of the best ways to reduce the formation when grilling is to marinate the meat beforehand. Marinating helps prevent the formation of these chemicals by reducing the amount of time the meat is exposed to high heat. It also helps to flip the meat frequently while it's grilling, so it doesn't get too charred. Who knew hamburgers could be as harmful? In essence, you can either flip or marinate, or better still, avoid grilled meat. Number 3. Vegetable oils. Sometimes it's not just the food but the process and the ingredients. Most foods require oil to prepare, and some of these vegetable oils, like canola oil, are often extracted using a process called solvent extraction. This process uses chemical solvents to separate the oil from the plant, and then the solvents are removed with heat. Some studies have suggested that these oils may contain potentially carcinogenic substances, such as acrylamide and aldehydes. Also, vegetable oils are often highly processed and high in omega-6 fatty acids, which may contribute to inflammation and cancer risk. Number 4. Soda and sweetened beverages. Drinking soda in between or after our meals is a soothing way to feel full and relaxed, but more often than not, we've been warned of its dangers to our body system. Regular soda and other sugar-sweetened beverages are high in sugar and can contribute to weight gain and an increased risk of several types of cancer, including breast, pancreatic, and colorectal cancer. Sugar-free diet sodas may be associated with an increased risk of cancer due to the artificial sweeteners they contain. More so, we can all agree that soda is very addictive. Yes, one soda now and then could be a problem. Already known to cause misbehavior and addiction, alcohol is not absent from our list. The acetaldehyde in alcohol can damage the DNA and cause mutations, which in turn leads to cancer. Alcohol can also increase levels of estrogen and other hormones that are linked to cancer development. It has also been linked to an increase in chronic inflammation and oxidative stress. However, it's worth noting that not all types of alcoholic beverages are equally harmful. Red wine, for one, has some health benefits, such as increasing levels of antioxidants. In any case, while light to moderate alcohol consumption may have some health benefits, such as reducing the risk of heart disease, it's best to limit alcohol consumption to reduce the risk of cancer. Number 5. Canned food. Many canned foods, including canned tomatoes, beans, and soups, are lined with a resin made with BPA, bisphenol A, to prevent corrosion and extend the shelf life of the food. However, BPA is an endocrine disruptor, which means it can mimic or interfere with the body's hormones. Studies have linked BPA exposure to an increased risk of breast cancer, prostate cancer, and other types of cancer. Additionally, BPA has been linked to obesity, diabetes, and reproductive problems. There are some concerns that BPA alternatives, such as bisphenols, BPS, and bisphenol F, BPF, may also be harmful. Research has also shown that these chemicals may have similar endocrine disrupting effects as BPA. Some companies have started using non-BPA linings, but there is limited research on the safety of these alternatives. Number 6. Junk and fast food. These types of foods are often high in calories, saturated fat, and sugar. Foods like potato chips, ice cream, cakes, and instant noodles are known also to be typically low in nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. These foods are often heavily processed and contain additives like artificial colors, flavors, and preservatives. Studies have shown that people who eat a lot of junk food and fast food are at a higher risk of developing obesity and other chronic diseases, such as type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Number 7. Cakes. While eating fruits and vegetables can be very healthy, your choice of how you get them can spoil their purpose. Pickled foods are made by preserving vegetables or fruits in a saltwater brine or vinegar. While some types of pickles can be healthy, like fermented pickles, other types can be high in sodium and low in nutrients. A diet high in sodium can increase the risk of developing stomach cancer, as many commercially made pickles contain high levels of sodium and artificial preservatives. So while pickles can be part of a healthy diet, it's important to be aware of the nutrition facts and choose the healthiest options like fermented pickles, which contain probiotics. Number 8. Overcooked food. Overcooked foods can pose a health risk because they can contain carcinogenic compounds like acrylamide and heterocyclic amines. Acrylamide is formed when starchy foods like potatoes, bread, and pasta are cooked at high temperatures. These compounds have been linked to an increased risk of cancer. It's better to bake potatoes than frying them. Then lastly, the refined grains and sugars foods. Refined grains and sugars are foods that have been processed in a way that removes or reduces their nutritional content. Refined grains, like white rice, pasta, and bread, have had the bran and germ removed, which are the parts of the grain that contain the most fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Also, refined sugars, like those found in table sugar, syrups, and candy, have been processed to remove all the fiber and nutrients. Eating too many refined grains and sugars can increase the risk of cancer in several ways. First, they can lead to obesity, which is a major risk factor for several types of cancer, including breast, pancreatic, and colorectal cancer. Refined grains and sugars can also cause chronic inflammation and an increase in blood glucose levels and insulin resistance. It's most advised to avoid the risks of refined grains and sugars and go for whole grains like brown rice, whole wheat bread, and quinoa, which have bran and germ intact, thereby making them high in fiber and other nutrients. The choices you make in your diet can have a big impact on your health. By avoiding these potentially harmful foods, you can reduce your risk of cancer and other chronic diseases. Take charge of your health by making smart choices with your food. Your body will thank you. Like and subscribe to the channel for more health tips. Also, let us know what you think in the comments section. Could foods be responsible for the increasing rate of cancer?